What's going on, guys? Liza over here at Pondering Creations Farm. Welcome back to my channel. We got a lot of new subscribers and everybody is loving the pantry content these days, so I figured I was going to take you guys along on my chores today and harvest some parsley and get the freeze dryer going and show you guys just what that takes. Before any good harvest, the first thing we have to do is get these animals taken care of. Sometimes that involves a rescue, so it looks like we got to get this turkey out of the garden. The first one we're going to harvest from is actually here, and everything is wet, which is fine because we're just gonna wash it anyways. But we gotta shake some of the leaves on here and pick any weeds, and we'll just chop it in a big clump. Seems like a lot I didn't harvest, but we're gonna call that good, and I've got like 4 other big plants. All right, shake some leaves out. Why so much basil, Liza? Oh, you know what? Basil's actually really good for you. And it tastes good when you grow it fresh. It actually has some flavor. So yeah, it's actually really good for your stomach to eat. They put it on your plate, so you'll actually eat it after you have your dinner because it's really good for digestion. Here's my last basils. There's 3 huge plants right here. This is my little herb section because I've got cilantro, and we grew cumin this year. Lemongrass was over here. We've got sage, basil. I reseeded everything. There's lettuce coming up everywhere all of a sudden because I seeded it all. Some people would rather just go to the store and buy their parsley. Me, I'd rather go to the garden, do a little bit of work, and have a year's supply. Everything's loaded up in the gator. We have a score here of some chives. That's awesome. I didn't know those were hidden underneath the parsley. My canner just so happens to be in the sink, so I just gave it a wash, and we will wash this stuff in here just in small batches and get it out to dry before we get it on the sheets. And while this first batch is soaking, I'm going to go down and start the freeze dryer. It's as easy as that. It's got to pre-cool. So we'll let it cool for 15 minutes while we load the trays. All right, we're just going to do it in big, giant clumps because I do think that the freeze dryer will do this really quickly. Obviously, you want to get any bad leaves out of there. If it doesn't look perfect, you probably don't want to eat it. And parsley grows great in the winter, so you'll be able to get a second harvest. I did go through and pick out some large stalks, but I left the small ones in there. All right, so we got them all in here. These are really full, but because they are just leaves, I'm thinking they are going to work just fine because there's not much to them. So let's just get these all shoved back in, and that'll be fine. And then close drain valve. That is super easy. Back here, it is a little dark, but you just, to close the drain valve, you just move that perpendicular and hit continue. Well, we have come full circle because I am bringing the scraps back here to give to the turkeys and see if they want them for a little snack. See what they think. Oh, they like them. That's all I got for you, sweetie. It's empty now. Threw everything on the ground. Go enjoy some parsley. I'm going to be doing oregano next, and I know that's a good antibiotic for you guys, so that'll be great. Everything that's good for us is good for the animals too. And that's really how I got into learning about herbs, because they are great for the animals. And we are done. We've got a ½ gallon actually from that full batch, and we did get a little bit of scallions, and it's great to have that on my shelf. And it's just another thing that we don't have to buy at the grocery store, so I'm super happy about that. And we will see you guys on the next video. It's going to be outside in the garden, and I'm going to show you guys the garden all lit up at night. So thanks for joining me today on the homestead, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed seeing how the freeze dryer works and how much you can get from the garden. And that's just 5 parsley plants, super easy. I started them from seed. And we will see you guys on the next one. I'm going to show you guys those Halloween decorations outside all lit up at night. So stay tuned for that.